Hello and welcome to the Playcast. That might have been a little loud there at the beginning. So, day 17 here. I really need to learn to start making some notes or something when I finish up. So I know what I'm doing the next day. Mouse has already given me some grief. Okay. That's a different. Usually you get them. Usually when you fall asleep in the mines, you get the message from the. Oh, I think I know why. Usually you get the message from the Joja people, but they charge you 1,000. I think because of the lower amount of money I happen to have at the time. I got charged a smaller amount from Harvey instead. Weird. I don't know what I want to keep here. I found 5 diamonds while I was down there. That's impressive. Guess I should go check what I've got before I sell. Starting to think that the thing with my mouse is starting to think it's what's I gonna say? I'm starting to think it's some kind of a transmission deal between the mouse and the little sensor dealie. Because of it being a wireless mouse. The sensor dealie's on the back of the computer right now. I remember, I think I did have trouble one time with it not communicating very well, and I had to put it on the front of the computer. And at one time I used a USB cable and plugged the mouse thingy into that so that it could be around in front of the computer, just a few inches from the mouse. Which to me makes the whole point of the thing kind of pointless. But anyway, I'm thinking that that might be something I'll have to do. What do we got here? Unloaded while I'm talking here, though talking and unloading at the same time, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna try pulling that mouse thing. Take me a second here. Now the receiver for the wireless mouse is literally right in front of the mouse, like 3 inches away. We'll see if that helps. I think it might have just been having a little trouble transmitting through the computer case, which, like I said, to me that's, if it can't even transmit through a computer, then having it be wireless is kind of pointless. Apple, apple, apple. Oop. A few other things. Come back, clean that up in a minute. It occurs to me that I could edit my save file and give myself an apple, but I'm gonna get one in the fall anyway. I guess there's not that big a hurry. It's less than 2 weeks away, so I won't worry about it. Tomatoes and star fruit. Gotta remember, Kent wants a star fruit. So far, so good on how the mouse feels. Put that in there. Those. Clean that up tomorrow. I don't know how the bat cave is as far as if you let it get full, does it reach a point where it won't take anymore, you know, where it won't, the bats won't bring anything else because there's no space. I assume, because I think it's that way with the eggs in the chicken house. If the chicken house just gets full where there's no spaces for eggs anymore, I don't think, you know, it's not like they keep making eggs and they stack up or something. They just, I'm pretty sure they stop. Let's see, what am I trying to do here? Just trying to swap around things to get my stuff back in place. That. No. I guess I could use the coffee. Leave that here. Okay. So this is going to be a day to take geodes to town. Might be somebody's birthday. I got to check on that. Take Kent his star fruit. Let's see what else gets to stay here. I guess that's everything. I'm gonna do that. Oh, one star fruit can stay here. Get the star fruit. Okay. Let's finish off harvest here. And my mill is done. Awesome. So the next thing to have built would be, I guess, a silo. Since I don't have a lot of money right now to build anything else, I could build a silo. And, let's see, 17th, so we got 9 days to go in summer, so can't be planting any melons or anything long like that. Stick with short season stuff. Shorter anyway. sell. Guess that's everything. Alright, to the mill. Now this is a little different because the mill was added later on, I think, as he was programming this game. Seems like kind of changed his mind about the way to do some of these things, because the mill here, instead of just putting in one thing at a time, you can throw in a bunch of stuff. I don't know what the limit is, or if there even is a limit, but then it comes out in this chest thing. So you don't need the automate mod in the chest for that thing. You just kind of like it has that provided already. Okay, got some sunflowers I can plant. Let's see what else. Yeah, tomatoes too late. Radishes not too late yet. Wheat is never too late. Summer's poppies, not too late for them yet. Really not too late for peppers, but I've already got plenty of peppers. Seems like a lot of fall stuff. Come to think of it, I didn't see corn there anywhere, and I really haven't planted much corn yet. I have to remember to make some seed next time I harvest some corn. Of course, corn is a summer-fall thing, so I can continue growing it through the fall. Star fruit. Keep them. Alright, inside. Unload the food. I'll keep the coffee. So I can make that way I can run around town faster. Water the cactus. I don't know why, just because it's there. Alright. Oh. Forgot to check if there's a birthday. Sam. What is Sam like? Cactus, maple bar, and pizza. Now, cactus is easy. I did say Sam's list, right? Didn't even realize I had a Sam's list. Yeah. Cactus. Okay. Kid says he likes cactus. Get him a cactus. Back here, say hello. Yes, the moonlight jellies. Sam also needs a pike. Home for a pike. Just gotta watch out I don't run out of time to get back to Clint. Though I can take the shortcut to town if I have to. It dumps you right out at Clint's. Pike. Okay. It doesn't look like I'll need to though. Oh, hold on. One over the thing. If I can get up to Robbins and get my, let's see. If I can get up to Robbins and get I think that's what it takes. Clay, stone, copper bar, maybe wood, maybe hardwood for one more silo. Okay, now I gotta go. Run out of space with these things, but that's okay. I can run back and forth. Clink. Now 60 some of these things. I think there's a decent chance I'm going to get my prismatic shard, or at least get some things that I haven't gotten before. You would hope so, anyway. Let's see. Here's what I'll do. No, hell no, I can't. I was going to say I can make a chest and stick it right there, but I can't do that because I've got my inventory full. I should have stopped one sooner. Is there anything here that Gunther wants? Nope, he's seen it all. Well, I'll just have to run home, unload this stuff, get back quick. I don't want to take a lot of time running around unloading stuff here, so I'm going to get back there quick. Trying to do this so I can finish up with Clint. Okay, and then still get up to Robbins by 5, which is when I think she stops doing business. throw some things in here. Okay. The one thing about sticking a chest somewhere like that is you have to be careful that it's a spot nobody's going to walk. Because if people walk through that spot during the day, they will destroy it. I'm not going to actually leave it full of stuff. I'm just doing this to get the stuff out of Clint faster, and then I can come back and clean out the chest later. And then I'll see if the chest survives over a week. It'll probably be safe. There are maps that show you where people walk, but I'm not going to bother to look one of them up right now. Good thing time stops when you're doing this. Few. Don't think I've gotten anything good yet. I mean, I've got some valuable stuff, but I don't think I've gotten anything new yet, I should say. Anything that Gunther hasn't seen. But Gunther's open till 6, so I can get to Robin's and then come back to Gunther, I think, in time. I think it's probably fastest to ride to Robin's. I drink the coffee. Get away, Harvey. I could take the cart to the mines, but then you got to come back down from the mines to Robin's. I think it's probably faster to go this way. Build. Where do I want to build it? Down here somewhere. Good spot. Say hello while I'm here. Say hello. Alright. Back down to Gunther. I should have time to go find Sam and give him his gifts. And, so Alex has to start out all cocky, and then later on he can become more reasonable, and that's his arc. some of these up. Gotta go see if Gunther wants any of them. Nope. Didn't think so. Uh-oh. She shouldn't be hitting on me like that now that I'm married. Okay, so let's see. And I'll come back for that stuff through the whatchamacallit, through the mine carts. Yeah, I guess this will be okay because I'm gonna give things away here. Oh, there's Sam. Okay, so Sam wanted a birthday gift, and then Sam wants the pike, Kent wants the star fruit. Okay, so now check those things. Got some money. Alright, we'll go home, we'll unload. You weirdo. Always a weirdo saying weirdo things. I should cut the grass soon. Well, my mouse is much improved, so I think there's a good chance that I have fixored it by basically eliminating the wireless aspect of it by bringing the other end of the wireless connection directly up to the mouse, or almost directly to it, I guess. Okay, and hop in here. I feel like something is weird here, but I guess it's just because I hadn't don't usually have coffee or anything in that spot. That's why it looks funny. And the coffee does speed you up. I just hate to have to constantly stop and drink another one every so often. Okay, let's clean this chest out now, because I'm just not confident that Clint doesn't walk there. Like, you know, like he might come out and walk to his garbage can or something. I don't know. I'm just not sure about that. Back to the bus stop. Let's go to the quarry. There's some stuff to do here. valuable stuff here, but if you don't get the plain rocks out of the way, there's not a chance for better stuff to form here. So you might as well clear them out of the way once in a while. Yay, something for Gunther, another day. Not today, because it's already too late. It's already after my bedtime. This will be 3 days in a row that she had to go to bed without me. Tragic. Messed up. Don't. I've got them already. Don't. Sell the jade. So collections wise, that is still the small milk. Oh, I didn't look to see if I was getting any small milks yet. Hey, there it is. So I need to sell one. I'll sell this one here. And let's see. And we'll drop the cheese maker right there and let it go to work. Okay, so collection wise, that is a rhubarb, I think. Yes, I don't see a rhubarb anywhere. So I should have rhubarb. That's a year 2. Yeah, there it is. Year 2 spring thing, so I've got that. So there's the milk, there's the rhubarb. Don't have an artichoke yet, I don't think. I still don't know what that is. Cherry. I only have one cherry. I don't want to give it away until everything else. Don't want to give away an apple because I don't know which one I'm going to get. Da, da, da. Alright. What else was I thinking about? Oh, artichokes. I guess. No, I guess those are a year 2 fall thing. So I don't have them yet. You have to watch, even if it's a rerun, because I'm convinced there's at least one rerun that you haven't seen before, even though it says it's a rerun. It's not really a rerun. It's basically what. Let's see if she's still awake. Decent chunk. In the library. And we're off. Not ready to pick cabbages yet. The animations in this game are just all so good. I mean, I'm just kind of in awe of them in a way that just all the little things, and the sounds too, but just the fact that each thing you pick has its little animation of, you know, the blueberries bouncing around and stuff. It's just really well done. I read an article about how that was really, especially the sound, was one of the things that makes the game really addictive, that everything you do produces a sound. And that's true. I think it really has a lot to do with it, that there's just that constant feedback. Okay, let's make that beat into seeds. And some blueberries. Not sure how many things I picked here. So anyway, no apple. I do not have a plan for today of anything particular to do. So, good day to catch up on some of this kind of stuff, I guess. Just chores. Am I full? I'm full. Let's get rid of some of those, and just that, that. Okay. Do a little sell in here, jack up my money, because now my cheese thing's probably never going to catch up. I might have to build another cheese. Well, I guess I've got a cheese thing outside too. I can bring it in here, because now that I've got the auto thingy, the auto grabber, I'm never going to be milking outside again. So now that I think about it, yeah, I should come back inside. Can go right there. Okay. This much mayonnaise is going to sell for a lot. Okay, I gotta take that to Gunther. That'd be a good thing to do today. throw this wool in here while I was in it. Okay. But yeah, just all those sounds. I mean, the animals all make sounds, and the doors squeak and bang when you close them. And of course, you got your footsteps, and your footsteps change depending on what you're walking on, and just so much little stuff like that. Like here when I use the watering can, there's a sound that tells you you're winding up with it. There's a little animation to go with it. Just so much stuff like that. I don't have to water my poppy over there anymore now that it's bloomed. And once something's done, you don't have to keep watering it. It'll stay at that stage anyway. Alright. It would help with the coffee if you could drink on your horse, but you can't, so you gotta hop off the horse, take a drink, get back on the horse. Let's see, while I'm here, Harvey loves coffee. Ooh, got a thingy. Oh, this is the one where she drops something. I don't really need to go through that. That kind of goofed things up. Now she doesn't have her uniform on. Say Harvey loves coffee, so as long as you're... Oh, this is the one where Sam is skateboarding. So as long as you're carrying coffee around anyway, it's real easy to hit him with a gift once in a while. Weirdo again. Saying weirdo things. Yes, indeed, all that work is paying off. Let's hit the beach before I go to Gunther's, see if there's anything on the beach. Still no mussels, whatever the situation is. I don't really care anymore because I got the fishing achievement, so it doesn't really matter now, but I'm still curious why my crab pots are not collecting any mussels. Beach is littered with stuff. Guess I haven't been here in a while. Gotta say hi to all the girls in town. Just because. Finally, something to donate. For no reward. Okay, so that filled out nicely. Artichoke, cherry, sweet fruit, whatever that's called. Whatever that is, and an apple. Okay. Got the fish covered. Still got several things to get here. Those two come from the desert. I don't know about the rest of these. And 2 minerals. Some of those artifacts might be ones that you can only catch and treasure chests from fishing. I don't know if there's any that are like that only are in treasure chests, but I know some of them can be found there. Possibly in combination with other locations, but as far as artifacts that are found in the ground, you'll find a lot more of them in the winter, almost enough that it's kind of a major thing to do in the winter is just make sure you make the rounds every day and check for artifacts. It's confusing. I thought that was somebody else. Basically, I came up here just to kind of check for artifacts. Just make a run through. Although I'm going to have to cut down all these trees to even see if there's any up here. That's alright. I was looking for something to do. I wonder how many iridium bars I have now, because it takes 5 of them to upgrade a tool. If I wanted to upgrade my axe, I need 5 of them, and then $25,000, I think, which I'll have tomorrow. I won't have it today. Where do you come from? I'm sure this is terribly exciting to watch. Sheesh. Still a lot up there. That's good for now. Oh, one more. Alright. Check this back way here for artifacts. You just don't see nearly as many of them as you do in the winter. So, that's alright. That's my day. What's going on tomorrow? Sunny day. Oh, I don't care about that, whatever that is. What did it say? Tappers on trees. Yeah, I think I know about that. Oh, there, okay. I was trying to figure out what have I been making, because nothing seems to be piling up. Oh, it's the pale ale. Let's sell some pale ale. And some pickled beans, and some pickled garlic. I'm gonna want that 100,000 to upgrade the house pretty soon. So let's see, Demetrius. What is Demetrius like for his birthday? Don't know if I know. Oh, Demetrius, bean hot pot. Do I know how to make a bean hot pot? Let's check the fridge and kitchen and find out. I do. It just takes green beans. Okay, well, let's get some green beans and make that. I'll have it for tomorrow. I kind of wish the cooking stuff was a little more meaningful. Like I said, I think I said the other day, a lot of the recipes, there's no real reason to ever make them other than just to get the recipe collection. But it should be close to 100,000. Going into town, I tell you. The cabbages are done. There. Oh, picked corn, okay. Let's see. 9 days left in the season. So those, not too late for those. thinking about that. It's like nothing. None of my animals have ever gotten pregnant yet. That one's not old enough, but just wondering why that is. I guess the rabbits don't. Yeah, rabbits don't have that option. They're all boys. But and the pigs, I think, are all boys too. But the cow and sheep and goat, they're supposed to be able to have babies, and I don't know why none of mine have yet. Where the hell's my old ones? Why are they all so young? My oldest cow is only 4 months old. Well, I guess 4 months is a year. I don't know. It just seems like they should have started having something by now. 9 days. Well, that should be enough to get something. Chicken. Yeah, little chicken. Seeds back. Probably should try to get down to the... So I should try to get down to the cart today, just in case there's an apple. Even though we're only 9 days from fall. Oh, speaking of which, I need to get the 2 trees for spring. Do that while I'm here. Marnie wants a radish. Okay. Get that too. I go to the cart, I'll be in that direction. Okay, where are we at here? Cherry tree and an apricot tree. Don't need no more bouquets. All done with that. Okay, I need to take Demetrius's hot pot. Then go get a radish. Go down to Marnie's. Go to the cart. I don't know where Demetrius will be. He could be out roaming around somewhere. So I think nope, he's home. Robin's always hinting that she's lonely. Wants some company. Yay. Pretty sure he likes coffee. Yeah. It's just a like, not a love, but that's alright. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's right. They're fighting over him being a nerd. Because isn't it a twist? The black guy's a nerd. Instead of him being, I don't know, athletic or something, he's the smart guy. It subverts your expectations. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay, gotta get a radish. Take a radish to Marty. And then go check the cart. Come back and plant my trees. And then cut hay, because grass is pretty well filled out. Why won't let me talk to her? Maybe we've already talked. I don't recall it. But a little something. Something. Apple. That was a peach. Ooh. Yes, it is. My new silo is done. Alright, so they'll hold 720 now between the three of them. Now hopefully, by the end of fall, I can have them full. At the end of fall, you just cut it all, because it's going to die anyway. If I do play into a third year, I think I'm going to do the sort of intensive pasture thing where I'll move my barn and my coop both over here to this side of the pond, and build long paddocks, so that I can let the animals into one paddock, and then when they clean that one out, just switch it over and let them into the other one, and alternate them back and forth between 2 or 3 or whatever, however it seems to work the best, and try to do an intensive grazing system. I think I'll do that if I go on into year 3. We'll see about that. Something I haven't petted yet. Don't know if I checked in here. I must not have, because they're star fruits. Okay. plant my 2 trees, so I can't have them close to anything else. This isn't too close, but I can't see behind it very well, so I'm going to clear it out anyway. So I couldn't see that little one there. Okay. So, okay, so there's one space for that tree, and then a space for this tree, and then this one. Okay. And so then this one will go space, space, right here. Okay. Now, what I want to do is make a little protective area around this with path, so that grass and weeds and stuff won't grow inside it. So to do that, let's get some of these. I thought that maybe, I guess I don't have the recipe for that yet. There's a path you can make with those bars, but I guess it must be a recipe I gotta get from somewhere. Well, let's just make stone path then. I don't think the wooden path lasts very long, so let's make stone path. There it is. Achievement of some sort. Okay, so I can't put it right next to the tree, because that'll stifle the tree, so I gotta come out here. Come out here, okay. Same thing here, I can't put it there, it'll stifle the tree, so I gotta come down here. Okay, ain't pretty necessarily, but gets the job done. You can build paths right in or against the tree later, but you can't do that now, or it keeps those trees from advancing. Let's see, I'll carry that with me. Let's put the path pieces in there. Somewhere to keep them. Busy day. Let's get to bed and get it on. Clear and sunny tomorrow, huh? This off in here. I guess I had already bought a little bit of everything, rice, vinegar, sugar, but now I can make my own sugar and flour. Can't ever make the rice or the vinegar. I don't think there's any way in the in game to make them. You can make the oil, by pressing corn or sunflowers, but you can't ever make rice or vinegar, I guess. Which is actually reasonable, because you can make your own vinegar, but it's not a very... I don't think it's a very easy thing. It's not something a lot of people do, even people that are like into being, you know, traditional, do your own stuff. Even there, it's kind of a unusual thing, I think. Alright, so tomorrow, no birthdays tomorrow, nothing special to do. So I'm thinking tomorrow might be going back to the mines day. Especially if I don't have 100,000 yet to go and get the and it looks like I won't, so not quite ready to go get the big house expansion yet, so looks like a mining day. Oh, where'd she go? Where's the little woman? Up in her spot. Wow, big wad of money. The only problem is when she's sitting there, you can't get your morning kiss, because you have to be side by side for that. It's sort of weird little thing, but that's how it works. So you got to get it later in the day. And if I go to the mines, I won't be getting it later in the day, because I'll end up falling asleep in the mines to get my most out of it. So that's alright. We'll be fine. Duck, get him away. That'd be the other thing about moving. If I move my animals over kind of to the other side of the pond, it would keep them from getting in the way of the garden, which isn't a big deal. It's just a little minor annoyance, but I guess I think I already did this. Plus, if they're in paddocks, they'll be a little more confined and easier to pet. Penny already watered the dog. Anytime she comes outside, she waters the dog. Now, she doesn't necessarily water the crops. That's only when she says so, but... Oh, I guess I was going to say about the fruit trees. If you crowd them, they don't advance. And if they don't advance, they just keep making ordinary fruit. Where if you do let them advance, then the next year, the second year, they'll make silver star fruit, and then the next year, gold star, and so on. So, if you're going to play for several years, you want your fruit trees to keep advancing so your fruit is worth more. Definitely not a big deal. Just a little deal. Okay, got time for radishes still. And it's time to get to the bus. I'm late. Let's see, got my bombs. Although I don't have very many. If I wanted to make bombs, gold, solar, and void. So what I got left for gold? None, basically. I better get up to him and buy some bombs before I go to the bus. Oh, shit. Need my platters. It'll be a little late, but that's alright. Better be a little late than to not have any bombs to work with. I didn't bring him a gift, darn it. Get all the way up here and don't have a gift. Chewed up a lot of money, but it's okay. I don't know. I guess that's where I usually have that. Something like that. I should have had. I should have had coffee in me. Been running faster. Coffee and a spicy eel, you run pretty fast. Stuck. Ooh, infested. Ah! Too many things in one spot. Ah, right through me. That was another one. No, there were two of them. Where's the other one? Just trying to just kind of back up so I can get it. See them both come at once. There he is. Okay. We have the level. Yikes. Get off me. Hey, I got my prismatic shard right there. Okay, where's my... There. So I was confused. I was trying to eat my blueberries, or blackberries, for energy, and I couldn't seem to get hold of them. I was mowing this evening, and I think I had enough sweat running into my eyes, and it's kind of hard to see tonight. Come on, get off me. Damn thing. Purple bastards. Those big bombs do blow off a big area. Clear it out for you. Alright, that's a nice big batch of stuff. You just gotta be able to get your distance from them. Here comes the ghost. Come on, ghost. You're too slow. Was that hole there before, or did that just appear? That was weird. Come on, damn it. Get over here. While we piddle around, time's wasting. I guess I'll kill him. There's some good stuff up there. Mainly that iridium. That's what I wanted. Another 9 levels. Ooh. I think I saw a bad guy coming from the right. One of the flying lizards or whatever they are. Can't think what they're called. Yeah, come on, I saw him out of the corner of my eye over there. Maybe not. Maybe I'm seeing something else. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Come on. Again, I'm wasting time here. Oh, didn't quite get him in my blast radius. Well, get some coal. Nice diamonds. Seem to find a way down though. There we go. Level 26. I should be starting to get to where find a little more iridium. And in fact, there's some right above me. As long as it's not one of those critters. Yeah, it is one of those critters that just looks like an iridium thing. I'm not sure how you get them to open up. I guess you have to whack them with your, like that, and then they open up and come after you. And then you can kill them. There you go. That's right, you get crab cakes from them for some reason. Why crab cakes? I have no idea. This one looks real. There, we're talking lots of iridium. I saw something coming up here. Guess not. Oh, it's already a staircase. Kind of chewing up my bombs pretty fast, but many things all at once. Different speeds. Get out of here. Oh, just a ring. Nothing special. Jeez, didn't think he was ever gonna go down. Well, this thing is worthless. Other than the first one that you give to Gunther. He's gonna wake up and then kill him again. Shoot. I'd like to get that gold down there. Come on, come on. Get away, get away. Coal is always kind of precious too. Not tremendously so. I mean, it can be kind of hard to come by, especially at certain points of the game. You can use a, I forget what they call it, but a charcoal maker that turns wood into coal, but it takes 10 wood to make 1 coal, so I've used that before, but that's not really a great trade-off either, because early in the game you can be short on wood. So anyway, so that was 4 days. So coming back, we'll have to clear things up, take my new prismatic shard to the desert and get the really good sword that's even a little better than the great sword I've got now. Got 41 geodes to unload, and then that should give me enough stuff to sell to get the big house upgrade. So that'll be on deck for next time. So hope this was fun, and thank you for watching.